Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea. I'm here to do your money and career tarot reading from now to the end of January 2021 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's get straight into your reading, Aries, and pull your message. What's the overarching message for Aries, please, in money and career only, now to the end of January 2021. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is really nice because, I mean, this represents growth. Remember, the tree takes a long time to grow, but when it grows, it's something solid, stable, sustainable for the long term. So it's a really good energy. I like the way that there's the rainbow completely around this tree as well. So it feels like there's prospects here. But it might well require a little bit of patience here, Aries. But nevertheless, this is a great omen of something solid, sustainable for the long term. Long-term growth, long-term success, long-term reward. Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is the issue or challenge you face now to the end of January 2021. Second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is your outcome should you take the advice. Then we clarify the cards and go deeper into the message, and it won't resonate with everybody, Aries, so just take what resonates with you. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, card of Taurus. Knight of Swords is Gemini for me as a reader, and your outcome, wow, the Emperor. Very nice energy indeed. I mean, the Emperor is you, Aries, as well, so it's a good sign. What do we have for Aries, please? Angels, spirits, guides, message for Aries. In money and career only, can we clarify the cards on the table? For Aries, now to the end of January 2020. Let's just turn these around. Okay. Message for Aries, please. Thank you. So we have Temperance. The Hierophant we have with the 8 of Wands. The Emperor we have with the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Aries, we have the High Priestess. Let's clarify this 8 of Swords with the Emperor. Let's clarify this 8 of Swords with the Emperor. So I've got the World. Aries, so we have career. I mean, this is great energy. Remember the tree, like I said, it represents long-term growth, flourishing, thriving. It's interesting, I'm looking at that card, you see, it feels like it's like at the top of a mountain. Even in like strange conditions or difficult conditions, this tree manages to grow, and that's what I'm getting here. So it feels like maybe you've experienced harsh conditions in money, career, finances, but there is still growth coming your way, certainly with that career energy there. But the message is, in your challenge position, some of you might be waiting for news, a conversation, an interview, a meeting, you know, that kind of energy, but it's just not coming. I mean, there's a level of patience that's needed here. And it feels very frustrating. It does. Temperance is all about finding your balance, but it can also be a card of patience. And certainly with this fast-moving energy, which represents progress, news, conversations, communication, news coming to you, it feels a little bit like treading water here, Aries. Patience is needed, and that's what you're being told. I mean, there's an angel here with the Temperance energy. So you are absolutely being guided on this journey, but it feels that there is some patience here. Now, like I said, I'm releasing these videos early. It might well be for some of you that's what you're experiencing right now. So, but the message with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands is that the news will come. Out of the blue, all of a sudden, something will shift. Have faith. You know, the Hierophant is a card of having faith, belief, spiritual belief for some of you. Interestingly enough, the Hierophant is also a card of Taurus. This stability, security and safety that's represented by the four corners of, the pillar that surround the pillars that surround the Hierophant. So in some ways, there's a kind of feeling here that you will find that stability. You will find that security here. But there's a level of patience. But definitely, I mean, the Eight of Wands is the shift. Out of the blue, shift, opportunity. A conversation may lead to something solid, a solid offer, opportunity, shifts, progress, news in particular as well. And you can see all the little birds, the doves underneath. This is divinely guided. I mean, there's a lot of divine guidance here. So there's a message, have faith. This is about stay strong, stay firm, stay in your balance with the Temperance energy. Keep doing what you're doing, definitely, because it definitely feels that the shift is going to come your way. The news is going to come your way. It's a powerful, powerful energy here, Aries. And with the High Priestess here, she is all about intuition and alignment. So aligning to your soul path, aligning to the path that brings you long-term success, stability, security, growth, thriving, flourishing energy, the energy of blessings. Don't think for a moment during this period that this is a journey that you're making on your own. This is about listening into your intuition and trusting your instincts in the situation, in which way you need to go, how you need to take action. The Eight of Wands, interestingly enough, I mean, this can be online activity, online communication, emails, technology, taking action online as well towards opportunity too. But for some of you, it can generally mean that shift, out of the blue shift, or out of the blue news coming your way that's bringing some kind of positive shift, positive change in your circumstances. So Spirit is definitely saying that it's coming here, Aries, but there is a need to be patient. Which I know is not always easy for Aries. But, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can sometimes be a card of inhibited thinking. How you perceive something can keep you stuck. Thinking that a situation is futile as well. And this might be where you're feeling boundaries, restrictions, lack of progress. You can see that person within a bubble. They're feeling the boundaries of the situation. They're finding difficulty in breaking free. But this is the Prisoner of the Mind card. This is where our mind can be our best friend or our worst enemy. So in this situation, Aries, there's definitely an energy of don't let your perceptions, your thought patterns, your mental activity focus on the negative. This is a time again to find that inner balance, because for some of you, what you're going through right now is with Temperance energy. It can be opposing extremes. It can be in your internal energy. It can also be in your external energy. But it can well be we've got hot fire on one side and we have the water on the other, the cool water, And when you mix these together, they create the rainbow of steam. So there's a kind of message to find that steam area, to find the balance in all things. You might be going through extreme emotions, extreme energies, extreme tests, you know, that kind of thing as well. And the message is just to try and stay balanced in your element almost, because we have the Emperor. And the Emperor in the world is success, achievement, celebration, victory. So there's definitely an energy here of, don't think that something isn't going to end. Don't think that it's never going to finish, because it is. This boundary that you feel that you're caught in, the message is take the right action, take the right steps, focus on what you need to do, stay solid, stay grounded throughout this, because victory is coming your way, success is coming your way. Celebration, accomplishment, achievement, goal achievement in particular with the World card. And this is the Emperor, which is you. Can also represent an influential man, maybe an influential man in business, can be a father as well, but it can represent an influential male, the Emperor in business as well. Somebody who is generally very head of a company, could even be their name on the head of a company, you know, it could be that kind of energy. You know, sometimes, certainly with the World card, it can represent, you know, lots of tiers, lots of structures, large organisations as well, nationals, multinationals, that kind of energy as well. It definitely feels for some of you that the communication is coming. So this is about focusing on what you need to do to bring progress and success, because for some of you that World card is saying something will end. You will get to the end of this journey, and for some of you it definitely feels like it's going to be in January, or now to the end of January. Don't think it's not going to end, because it is. Don't think that a situation is futile, because it's not. Don't think that you're caught within something that is beyond your control, because you're not. And the Emperor is somebody who is in control. This is where we lose control, that Eight of Swords. So a feeling of losing control will end, and it will end in success. So it's a lovely, lovely energy. And the universe is just saying, have faith. You are just being aligned to the path that you need to be on, which is going to bring you long-term growth, success, happiness. But definitely some achievement here. And it's a successful achievement. Winning through, stepping into a new phase of your life with the world, the completion of what feels like a very testing cycle, where you've needed to tread water, be very patient, and it might well be your patience has been very tested here, Aries, but nevertheless it is going to end. Okay, let me just pull a final card. I'll just reach back and grab it, 1 second. Didn't put them on the table. Okay, final message for Aries, thank you. Final message for Aries, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, 2 cards. Yeah, this is what we were saying, balance. And that Temperance is so important. Card of Sagittarius. The Panda, balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. This is about staying in balance. And we have the Penguin, Diamond, Light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. And that's what's going to block that, you know, the Eight of Swords. Be very careful about how you're perceiving something right now, because this is about being in control of something. Don't lose control to a situation. Don't give the control to, you know, negative mindsets, negative thinking, situation feeling futile. It is going to end, and it's going to end successfully. So very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aries. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.